Doubles and coffee. Instead of the headlines reading, Imbert must go, Imbert resign, Imbert has bankrupted Trinidad and Tobago, Forex crisis, Imbert's fault, Imbert's policies have been seen to be totally calamitous to Trinidad and Tobago's economy. People are crying out, businesses are dying, foreign exchange crisis, worst in our history, Imbert and the PNM have failed, have flopped. Instead of seeing and hearing the truth, we have headlines and newspaper articles in our beloved country saying that Colm Imbert, the man who created the crisis, the man who hid the crisis, the man who lied about the crisis, the man who forged numbers in the parliament and fudged and created a crisis, the man who exacerbated the crisis, the man who has collapsed the economy, the man who has run foreign exchange out of here, the man who has overseen negative foreign direct investment over the last 5 years. We must hear that he is going to investigate and offer and proffer solutions to a crisis created by him, and you all write that, and we expect us, the country, to read it, to digest it, and to accept it. What is wrong with us in Trinidad and Tobago? Please tell me. Colm Imbert, since he came in, he created the foreign exchange crisis. The first thing he did was to fire Jawala Rambaran. You all don't remember? Jawala Rambaran had the first signs of possible pressure on foreign exchange. The first signs, the first little mosquito buzz in the air. He said, listen, there's a distribution problem here. The problem can be solved by equity, by fairness, by sharing the foreign exchange. Don't get big billionaires to hoard the foreign exchange. So he told the people, listen, these are the people who are getting and what amounts and so on, so that everybody could get a fair shake. Jawala Rambaran was fired and removed by the PNM. Then he was going to apply for a job outside, and the very Colm Imbert, on record in the court, did not recommend him, and he lost a big post. They replaced Rambaran with a man who is Rowley friend, Alvin Hilaire, Inez Gate neighbor, buying from Warner in Tobago. And then the collapse started. The PNM, in the negotiation for gas price, Jerry Brooks got so angry he resigned because the experts were negotiating with the upstreamers. And Rowley and Smallpin, in the same government that Colm Imbert was acting Prime Minister and Minister of Finance, went to Houston and concluded the most dotish, pathetic, abusive negotiation on the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and NGC made a loss for the first time in history as a result of that. Also, Point Lisa's company started to close down, wind down and shut down. 11 companies left. All of this bringing extra strain on the foreign exchange rate, the availability of currency. Imbert said the economy is booming. The energy sector is booming, Madam Speaker. And Curtis Williams in the Business Guardian was saying Imbert's numbers are not true. He's lying. He's telling untruths. And he gave us the real numbers, but the media didn't push it. The people didn't pick it up. Only the UNC was saying it. Now you have Terence Farrell, who endorsed PNM. PNM in the heart, now coming out at this hour, when he knew from the onset the poor decisions of the PNM, so much so that he resigned. He now saying that Imbert's numbers are not adding up. The math's not matching, that Imbert's numbers are wrong, and where he got them from. The PNM has been promising a national statistical office since 2016. No national statistics, no office, nothing in reach. But Imbert continues to make decisions with Rowley that have bankrupted Trinidad and Tobago. And now the people are suffering. People cannot pay their bills. Suppliers cannot get US to pay. Their credit lines have been decimated. The suppliers want cash on the dash. Suppliers want their money up front. Businesses cannot even order goods for Christmas. They're losing out on early buy, bulk buying. So that is going to put inflation straight in the laps of the population. This has knock-on effects that is only going to result in pain of the people, more pain. Christmas coming, more pain. Why do we deserve this? Because you all want to vote PNM. Because Dr. Williams say massa they done and black man must vote PNM. Even if they slap you, even if they cuff you, even if they make your children dead, even if you can't feed your kids and take them to school, if you're suffering and dodging a bullet, you must still vote PNM. Really, does that make sense? Wake up. Imbert created the crisis. We are the laughing stock of the Caribbean. Nobody want we money. Not even the PNM Hotel Hyatt want we TT. We can't get US. Kamala left reserves there up the wazoo of the highest order. US reserves 12.26 billion. Heritage and Stabilization Fund 6.8 billion US. 14 months of import cover. Low debt. High GDP. Call me but crash everything. And all that happens while he laugh and he skin and he down the islands in the house and doing a next house up in Blanchishes and he have boat, but he build no marina for Tobago. He's smiling and skinning, taking your fuel subsidy. Imbert created the crisis. Imbert exacerbated the crisis. The PNM is the crisis. All you come to tell me about Imbert to investigate, man. All you stop mama guying me, you know. It's best all you just print what Mr. Zami say in the parliament. Just print that and tell the whole population to Zami. Because that's what PNM is doing us. Without Vaseline. And all you taking that, all you're really going to vote, people you voting for that, all you want to put, when you see a red jersey, you must fling it, throw picture oil on it, wash your car, and pick up your dog poo-poo with it.